has mounted a full counterattack. We've hit him on the southern front, but...
Distress call coming in, sir. Source, outside Cairo.
Boosted. I fear my mission has failed. At Kane's temple in Cairo, I found a missile that will soon destroy the Earth. And
Ava, greenlight all forces. Set coordinates for Cairo.
We need a larger attack force, more time to plan. If Kane's back is to the wall, he could unleash the Tiberium effect all over the world. I will not authorize it.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm going in.
Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Tiberian Sun, here with the final mission of the GDI campaign. So there, just kind of in the background in the view screen, we saw the guy that I think of as Ghost Stalker, the Ghost Stalker. I think that his portrait is the one that is used when he's buildable in multiplayer. We also get some sort of an antagonistic relationship going between General Solomon and McNeil that's kind of been simmering in the background throughout a lot of these GDI missions. The writers never really do anything with that, though. I'm not really sure what they were going for, narratively or in terms of character development, with this antagonism that grows between Solomon and McNeil, but then nothing ever comes of it. Anyway, I guess none of that is really important. What's important is it's time for the final showdown, as Kane prepares to unleash his Tiberium missiles that will destroy the world. McNeil and his forces are the only thing that can prevent it. Eva, fill us in.
Impulse signatures emanating from Cairo suggest Kane will launch his world-altering missile within hours. You must destroy the Pyramid Temple before he has the chance to launch. There are no alternatives.
Simple enough. I'm expecting this to be quite the difficult mission, but let's see what we can do. Hey, we get some drop pod soldiers coming in. Been a while. Alright, we've got a Nod base here we're going to have to wipe out. Just a little outpost. The map starts out ridiculously tiny. It's literally just this. Dropship coming in. Yeah, this is an interesting final mission. The map is actually going to expand multiple times. Oh, we have some elite Wolverines and Titans. That's pretty cool. Apparently McNeil's deploying the very best forces that he has for this showdown. What are you doing? I need you to destroy that laser. Some elite Titan pilot you are. I don't know if we need to wipe out this entire base before we get our final reinforcements or what. I honestly don't remember. I'd rather capture this, if I am allowed to do so. The refinery, that is. Yeah, I like how this is a very multi-stage final mission that just kind of keeps growing in scope. I think that's quite well done and helps it seem more climactic and epic. And the way you get these elite forces that get dropped in to take this first Nod base. Looks like I do just have to destroy everything before I'm going to get my MCV. A shame. Like I said, I would have liked to capture this refinery. I think that would have been a smart move. Maybe we didn't have any engineers on tap. Okay, there's an old GDI base nearby. Alright, thanks for letting me know, soldier. The terrain has expanded for the first time, not the last time in this mission. We're actually going to want to avoid expanding the terrain again for as long as we can, because when we do, the enemy is going to start hitting us with multi-missiles. Actually, let's deploy just a little farther away for the sake of easily setting up walls. I don't know if... I think trying to use these walls to help surround our MCV might actually be detrimental in terms of the cost effectiveness. Alright, I think it's a fair place for a scum save now that we've destroyed the enemy's initial outpost and started setting up our base. No need to go through that again, it's not difficult. So we're gonna... Whoa! We're going to want to avoid going to the south, because going too far south is what's going to trigger the map to expand again. Like I said, we want to avoid that for as long as possible. This is kind of the inverse of the final Nod mission, where enemy missile launchers, ICBMs, are going to be revealed, and we're going to have an hour to destroy each one. So I think we basically have 3 hours to do the mission total, although I'm not positive about this, but I think unlike the Nod mission, we might only get 1 hour per ICBM. So it's 3 hours total, but you can't lollygag for those whole 3 hours. If I'm remembering right, which I don't guarantee that I am. I think the enemy is destroying some civilians, is that fighting that we hear. Alright. Okay, fine. If you want to harvest that, go for it. I don't think it'll be in the way, but let's destroy that little Nod wall segment there as we're walling off our construction yard to make sure it's not in the way of harvesting operations when we go to that eastern field. I guess being an elite Titan pilot doesn't mean being smart, judging by some of my guys' behavior. Now, as long as we don't poke the bear, okay, the first ICBM is detected. Looks like it's not revealed for us. No, but we see where Nod is randomly attacking this city. We have an hour to destroy the first one, which is on this very wide but narrow strip of land with us. I see Tiberium weeds. Let's go destroy those with our machine gun units. So I think as long as we don't poke the bear, we're not going to have to endure heavy attacks real early on, which means I think I can focus on setting up a good economy. And we have a reasonable defense with these elite forces that we start the mission with. Alright. Stand below the vein hole. And let's take it out. Alright, we need more power. Okay, that was quick, wow. Small arms fire gets the job done fast. Whereas explosives take forever. Very interesting, the weapon vulnerability of the vein holes. Haven't found another source of Tiberium yet. We're gonna need one. That certainly won't last us very long. Kind of relevant because it's going to determine where I want to put my next refinery. So let's actually focus on a war factory first, till we find another Tiberium field. And we can't lollygag too much because we do have 1 hour only to destroy the first ICBM. And it's a fair amount of time, but it's not eternity. Wow, is this really our only immediate source of Tiberium? Tell you what, you start scouting this way. Oh, it looks like there's more up here. Oh, and it's blue at that. Okay. So I want to base crawl up in this direction. Understood. Looks like the only approach west is to cross this bridge. We absolutely don't want to go this way, I think, because that's what would expand the map again prematurely. Now, although it didn't really seem to be working too well when I was trying it in that one mission, I'm pretty sure the Firestorm wall really is supposed to block missiles, so I'm going to try that again to block the enemy's multi-missiles that they're going to attack us with eventually. Alright. put another couple of refineries over here to the west, and we'll call our economy good for now. Alright, as I suspected, this is just a shoreline. Our amphibious APCs and hover MLRS might be able to do something here. But, obviously our land units won't. Guess we're just in waiting mode for the moment. Just in case the enemy decides to try a sneaky subterranean attack before I've got a mobile sensor array set up. I'll move some guys into my base. Temporarily speed things up while we're in the setup phase here. Oh, okay. That didn't last, did it? Enemies incoming. Alright, if they're rocket soldiers, we don't want to use the Titans. We want to use everything else.
Construction complete.
Alright, take them out. Not a very scary initial attack here. Let's see. Maybe here, and then I should have room to place another one like that.
Building.
Alright, good work, troops. Back to faster mode. We're not going to go clown speed, though. I'm not that crazy. Not on the final mission.
Insufficient funds.
Looks like the same attack again. Nothing to worry about, really. Probably didn't even need to go down to battle speed for this, but better safe than sorry.
Construction complete.
There we go. With that, we're going to call the economy good for now. Aha! Stealth tanks, huh? Take them down, Elite Titans. And as I suspected, we're going to want a mobile sensor array if they're going to be hitting us with stealth units. And we're going to want a service depot to try to keep these elite units in the field. I don't remember what all bonuses they get. It varies from unit to unit. And I don't know exactly what an Elite Titan gets, but I presume it makes them a lot better.
Construction complete.
Alright, mobile sensor array, service depot. For this first part of the mission, because we are a little time pressed, I'm probably going to go with bread and butter units. As the mission progresses, I might try diversifying into something higher tech. Maybe finally use some disruptors and Orca bombers at long last.
Unit ready.
But we'll see. Obviously, we'll adapt our tactics to the situation.
Construction complete.
Alright, who all needs repair? You're at half, you're smoking. Yeah, wouldn't hurt to heal you too, or repair. Alright, all you guys. Now, let's start building that bread and butter force.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Repair, and let's get some defenses up while we're at it.
Construction complete. New
Maybe an RPG turret, and as I was reminded, RPG turrets have this annoying dead zone. So I'll put pavement around it to make it
funds.
more difficult for enemies to surface right next to it, because then it would struggle.
Unit ready. Unit repaired. Repairing.
Even with 4 refineries, we are
Insufficient
not outrunning our income. I never deployed you. How foolish of me.
Repairing. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Alright, the enemy may come at us with
Building.
air units, so a couple of SAMs wouldn't go amiss.
Building.
Looks like we're all repaired up. I guess with my war factory right here, I don't need to pull these guys back to the interior of my base, because they're coming... The new units are being manufactured right there in the interior.
Unit ready.
How to get good coverage against air attacks. I don't think I'm going to need to worry too much about air attacks when I eventually get up a Firestorm generator, because the Firestorm wall will shoot down air units. But in the meantime, a couple of SAMs seems prudent.
Unit ready. Building.
Oh, good grief. The economy is still not adequate, even with 4 refineries. Maybe I should build another one. Though I would really exhaust this Tiberium in a hurry if I went too overboard.
Construction complete.
Gonna need more power shortly.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Building.
Alright, let's put up a Vulcan cannon next to the RPG turret to help it out.
Subterranean unit detected.
Is that so?
Construction complete. Subterranean.
Welcome to the party!
Unit
Well, that took care of my infantry in a hurry, but the flame tanks will fall immediately to these elite titans. And by immediately, I mean eventually, evidently. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this before, but I hate the way the flame weapons look in this game. It's just awful. It's like this poorly drawn fire splat sprite that just slowly makes its way across the ground. It looks terrible. I swear, with every iteration of Command & Conquer, the flame graphics get worse. They looked great in Tiberian Dawn, where it's actually this, you know, fairly sensible-looking lick of flame. And then in Red Alert, it devolves into this weird magical fireball thing. And now in this game, it's just, however you describe that grossness, that really awkwardly drawn stream of individual fire sprites. I just hate it. Alright, we are down to just 36 minutes, so we're going to want to attack soonish, I think. The defenses are almost complete. There we go. With that to protect the front, a couple SAMs, that to protect the interior. I think for now I'm going to skip an EMP cannon. Save a little money by not building that. I'm going to start on the Firestorm generator because we're going to want to have that up before we expand the map southward. Because I think the missile attacks will begin almost immediately once we do so. So I guess I'm going to be teching up a little bit. Or, you know, quite a bit, but nothing for it. Let's try to group the Wolverines and the Titans together so it's easier to put them in control groups when the time comes. Artillery, you say? Hello. How you doing? Once again, welcome to the party. Get inside that guy's range. Alright, if they're targeting this one, I'm going to want to repair him. Artillery are scary, but when they have no escort whatsoever, it's not too hard to get inside their minimum range and take them out. I don't think we even lost anybody. We almost lost this elite titan, but not quite.
Unit ready.
You're standing where I want this.
New construction options. Insufficient
Alright,
funds.
Firestorm generator. I don't know if we're going to have enough power, so let's build yet another power plant.
Building. Repairing. Unit ready.
Almost exhausted this Tiberium field.
Building.
It's probably enough Wolverines.
Construction complete.
What's going on? Oh. Nothing to get excited about. I'll just put them into guard mode and let them take care of it. Alright. Firestorm generator. No, I need to finish upgrading that power plant.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction.
And now the Firestorm generator. That is not a Firestorm generator. We can build an upgrade center. I think we'll be able to create the ion cannon plug-in. And finally get access to the fabled ion cannon. That'll be good fun.
Repairing.
Oops. Oh, we might want a mobile sensor array. We can now build disruptors in a Mammoth Mark II. Like I said, we're going to hold off on that for now. I think this is a reasonable point for another scum save. The initial base feels pretty set up at this point. I feel like it's still very winnable from here. We haven't made any critical mistakes, so I do think it's probably time to start setting out, though. We've used up over half of our time allotment.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
I'm just kind of going to hope the enemy doesn't have too much aircraft, and I'm going to forego MLRSs for the time being.
New construction.
And start on Firestorm walls. Maybe once I have the Firestorm walls down, I'll prepare my assault.
Construction complete.
I may want an engineer in case there's any
Training.
bridges we have to repair on the way.
Construction complete.
Maybe I'll build an amphibious APC to take him in as well. It's safer that way and faster.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
Good grief. Heck with it. Let's start the assault. This is taking a long time.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
Alright, more Titans.
Building. Construction complete.
Alright, cross the bridge, guys.
Unit ready.
Okay. Dang it. Should have paid more attention. Oh boy. We're meeting serious resistance. I do not want the bridge to crumble under these guys. The losses would be insane.
Ready. Subterranean unit protected.
Alright, the attack cycles are kind of glass cannons, so focus them down first. Get the... Wow, that's a lot of repair vehicles. I can't bring the...
Boss.
I thought I got these lasers.
Unit boss.
Oh, this attack is doing nothing. Can't bring the Wolverines up. Wow, this is such a choke point. Such a choke point. It was smart of the enemy to defend it. Okay, we're across.
Unit boss.
Looks like they got the cell destroy bug again. I heard an obelisk, yes.
Unit boss.
That is priority to get destroyed. They are rebuilding these lasers. Wow, that obelisk took a lot of killing.
Unit boss. Unit boss. Unit ready.
Oh boy, this is not going very smoothly.
Unit
Wrong group, dang it.
Unit boss.
Oh man, my engineer, capture their construction yard.
Unit ready.
There we go. That was a major win.
Base under attack.
Okay, is that hitting the con yard?
Insufficient funds.
We'll just sell it then, get the money. Would have been nice to keep it, but whatever. Okay. We're making headway. Did my game just crash? No, just stuttered. Okay, we've got a foothold. Let's, we need reinforcements. Ugh. We only have 20 minutes left.
Building. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Come on, get out of the way. I'm gonna call that good enough on the wall, I think. Apparently I can't build the wall over those dirt roads. That seems silly to me, but whatever.
Unit ready.
Alright, let's start destroying their power. Maybe we can bring the obelisk offline. I really may want to try to capture these,
Minutes remaining.
but not until I take that obelisk offline. 20 minutes remaining. There's not much map here, so we can't be far from the ICBM. I think we're in decent shape,
Unit ready.
especially once these reinforcements come up. Okay, engineer. There he is. We'll capture one of those refineries because our resource situation is not ideal right now. Continue destroying their power. Let's be methodical about this. We still have almost 20 minutes. Game time, not real time.
Unit ready.
I think they're low power because I don't see the lights on the obelisk animated. Let's just keep destroying power to be sure. Oh, okay, there's their ICBM.
Missile launch
I knew it! Turn on the Firestorm. Beautiful! Oh, I love it. That feels good. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, and we got their first ICBM. It was parked right here. I thought it would be further west. Alright, I don't think we're going to be able to get the refinery while the harvester is in it on this pass, but we will the next time. And now it's just cleanup. Okay. Perfect time for a scum save. First part of the mission is a success. Now, let's start teching up a bit. I think the whole map is revealed now. Let's build a Mammoth Mark II, just for the fun of it. I've said many times it's not a unit I'm terribly impressed with, but we're going to build one anyway. Because it's fun, and what kind of final mission would this be if we didn't build a Mammoth Mark II? Oh, what am I doing? I want to capture that. I'm an idiot. Good grief, now it's damaged. I'm so stupid. Just hair trigger wanting to just shoot everything in sight. Okay, guys, leave the harvester alone. We don't want to scare it. Leave it alone. Get away. I just want to capture this. And mine.
building captured.
Perfect.
Building.
Now let's finish destroying this. Still working on the mammoth? Yeah.
Construction complete.
I'm probably going to use these guys as a defense force from this point forward. Keep my base safe from all attack.
Under attack.
And build up a different force for attacking. Or maybe I'll use these guys as a recon squad. I don't know exactly.
Unit ready.
We'll figure it out. Actually, let's build a jump jet infantry or two for scouting. Oh, another enemy harvester. Let's take it out. Oh, apparently the Tiberium they were harvesting was really far away. And also, it's terribly vulnerable.
Harvester under attack.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. Let's work on an upgrade center too. Okay, you got to keep moving, buddy. There's Tiberium right here, you fool. Also, this must be the old GDI base. Yep. Okay, we get some mammoth tanks. Yeah, harvest this stuff. What are you doing?
Harvester under attack.
They're determined.
Construction complete.
Sadly, these mammoths don't have the mammoth tusk missiles for whatever reason. What's this billboard say? Eat at Raid's Roadhouse. Alright, actually, you know what? I'm going to put this guy on defense. Like I said, Mammoth Mark IIs are actually pretty good defensive units, in my opinion. Alright, you guys, I'm not really expecting them to survive, but they're going to be my scout force. Okay, yeah, let's see what they reveal. And that will inform exactly what I do from this point, exactly what I want to build. In the meantime...
New construction options.
Oh, I hear an enemy SAM site. Okay, that guy did not make it very far. I'm starting to think I might want Hover MLRS. Not sure, though. I guess I am scouting with these guys after all. What can I build with this upgrade center? Well, first of all, I'm desperately low on power, apparently. I never did upgrade this one.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Okay, I lost the other guy too. I think I'm definitely going to want some Hover MLRS. There's so much water. I think there's going to be plenty of opportunity for amphibious operations.
Construction complete.
And I don't want my money to just accumulate.
Construction complete.
Also, where's the next ICBM? That's a question.
Complete.
Okay, now. Ion cannon control. Looks like that's the only thing we can put in the upgrade center. No hunter-seeker control, sadly. But even the ion cannon will be pretty worth it. We'll listen for the sound of missile launch detected so that we can turn on...
Launch detected.
Well, like I was just saying.
Unit lost. Firestorm defense offline.
Oh god!
Lost.
I take my eyes off things for 2 seconds and this is what happens.
Construction.
Okay, maybe don't stand on... Okay, good. Get out of there. Take my eyes off things for 2 seconds and my guys are dying. Let's plonk this down. Feels good not to have to worry about getting multi-missiled. This is the one legitimate great use for the Firestorm defense. This and shooting down aircraft.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Ready.
We're going to wait for this to clear out, and then we're going to continue scouting southward and see what's down here. Ah, looks like this is another route. Quite the choke point, though. We'll start on some disruptors. Pack of 10 disruptors should be pretty terrifying. See what you guys can scout up. I guess they'll be the new Group 3. Let's bring this guy back to base. The enemy may destroy this. I might want to defend it a bit.
Base under attack.
Just with a couple of component towers.
Construction complete.
Alright, that's not going to amount to anything, obviously.
Building.
One of each kind of component tower and we'll be good.
Building.
I may want another refinery here, actually. The resource situation is starting to get a little grim.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
If nothing else, maybe they can destroy some of these SAM sites, assuming that their missiles don't get caught on the cliff. That's a
Construction complete.
sanguine assumption. Oh my god, guys.
Unit ready.
Aha, there's a cloaked one here, and they can actually hit it. Well, they hit it once. They seem to hit it a little better from here. Or not. Well, we'll check back with them in a couple years. Maybe they'll have gotten something done.
Building.
Alright. Oh my gosh, my power situation is just perpetually terrible. Let's make our way down here, see what we can find. Can any of you guys hit any of these? This is so embarrassing. Hey, I can actually hit that one from that angle. I've only got 43 minutes left to find the next ICBM. I heard some firing that made me a little nervous, but I think that was just my MLRS.
Construction complete. Building.
Alright, let's
Construction complete.
get another refinery up. Oh, my mammoth tanks can shoot at the harpies. That's good. So they do have the mammoth tusk missiles. Oh, that's a real attack. Okay, we've got a problem. Why did I put my mammoth here? That was stupid. Disruptors, we may need your help. Okay, if the mammoth can climb the hill so that its railgun isn't just hitting the dirt, we should be able to do something about this. Nope, it's just shooting the dirt. This is quite the annoyance.
Select target. Missile launch detected.
Okay, handled? Handled. Where was that missile launch? Well, I think I can turn off the wall.
Firestorm defense offline. Harvester under attack.
Alright. Harvester under attack. Here. Oh, no good, no good. Can you guys help out with this? I'm probably going to lose to Harvester.
Harvester under attack.
No, maybe not. Maybe not.
Unit ready.
I think the Harvester actually got away, to my surprise. Alright, let's have this group continue its scouting. How is this thing not dead?
Harvester under attack.
Where now? This one again. Well, this guy will die for his insolence.
Harvester under attack. Construction complete.
Get wrecked. Finally, that took forever.
Ready.
Maybe this will slightly improve the economic situation.
Insufficient funds.
Alright, these disruptors will be a pretty formidable attack force if I ever find anything to send them at. Man, my finances have just ground to a halt. Let's continue forward with this group. This morphed into my recon squad. Recon and force. They can handle a lot of things that they'll run into.
Preparing.
Not a heavily fortified enemy base, mind you, but a lot of things. Oh. A couple of tic-tank turrets. Alright. Good enough.
Unit ready.
Now, I think the ICBMs are durable enough the ion cannon doesn't destroy them. Which isn't realistic. I feel like an ion cannon would destroy an ICBM launcher, but I can see why, for game balance purposes, they designed it that way. The mission might be a little too easy if you could just destroy the ICBMs or just one-shot them with the ion cannon. Hold nod base here. Let's do some harvester harassment. Where is the next ICBM? I know there's an island in the middle of the map. Right here, I think? We're going to need to do either an air or amphibious assault for that. In the meantime, heck with it. You guys, it's time to move in. We're going to see if you can find and destroy something. 10 disruptors is fairly terrifying. Okay, you want to send a few buggies at this force? Be my guest. They're attacking the billboard. And now they're attacking the civilians. Okay, that's not for you. No escape from... I can't read that. Someone's asylum. Archer's asylum? Okay, that's actually a pretty hilarious advertisement. Okay, wow. If these guys all meet up, they're going to be a heck of an attack force. I'm just going to need to keep the disruptors in front. Otherwise, the friendly fire will be out of control. Oh, an artillery, but we're already inside its range. Devil's Tongue is not scary to an entire horde of MLRS. Okay, back off. That's another artillery. I think we found the main enemy base. Ugh. Alright, another missile attack thwarted. Oh, this guy. We need him. You're the new Group 0. You're the new Group 3. You guys are the new Group 4. Alright, screw it. We're just going through the front. Disruptors to the front. Knock, knock. GDI's coming to say hello. Alright, we know that we're going to need amphibious, so let's build some more stuff for an amphibious assault. Maybe some more amphibious APCs as well. Now, the disruptors, in addition to having a very powerful attack, are also very durable. They're just slower than molasses. But boy, they're powerful. There we go. Look at them go. The destruction is real. Just keep them away from the rest of your forces. I'm feeling pretty good about how this is going so far. We may even get a first try victory, though I probably just jinxed it. Oh, they rebuilt that. Okay, but it died very quickly, that obelisk. Okay, we have blasted through the front door. Doesn't look like they even bothered cloaking the space, but we'll bring in the mobile sensor array anyhow. Yeah, this has gone remarkably smoothly so far. Okay, another obelisk. Oh, tick tank, wipe it out. Alright. Obelisk down. Tick tank down. Do I hear another obelisk? I do. Alright, we even need you guys to help out. This is getting scrappy. Alright, you're new Group 2, you're new Group 3. I'm glad we did finally get to see a squad of disruptors in action, and we didn't have to wait till all the way till Firestorm to do it. Like I said, I don't think they're super cost efficient at 1,300. I think 1,100 is a better price. Alright, we got the ICBM. Nice work, guys. But even at 1,300, they're not bad. Just one ICBM left to go. And that's what we're building the amphibious assault force for. Because the last one is going to be here on this island. We've got a whole hour to take it. Time, I think, for another scum save. Alright, we've got amphibious APCs. We need guys to put in them. And a medic. And I'll even throw in some disc throwers. Why not? Oh, MLRS. Killing infantry is not your forte. Even with this swarm, they're so bad at it. It's so ridiculous. Disruptors, well, I still have them destroying the power. Yeah, we're getting to use everything in this mission. Except I haven't used Orca Bombers yet. Let's build Orca Bombers next. Then we truly will have used everything. They'll help us with our assault on the final island. Oh, oops. Back off, back off. I swear, I send my guys stumbling into more of these gates with 2 lasers. It happens all the time. Attack move, I wish you existed in this game. There, get wrecked. Now they can just destroy the laser from out of range. For once, this music is actually kind of appropriate to what's happening. Though it would have been even more appropriate when we were doing the main assault on the base. Before we were just in the cleanup phase. Alright, let's start preparing this Orca Bomber squadron. I guess our Mammoth Mark II didn't get to see much action. A little bit. It fought a couple of Tic Tanks. You know, I could build a carryall to airdrop the Mammoth Mark II onto the final island. That sounds like fun. Old Nod base, even an old Temple Nod. I don't think that would be Temple Prime, though, because Temple Prime was outside Sarajevo, not Cairo. And the final temple in Africa that you build in Tiberian Dawn is in South Africa, I believe. Hey! Uh-oh, how? Why is there this gap here? Bizarre. So I guess their missile launcher must be here, huh? Oh, there's a temple too. There's the missile launcher. Enough of your multi-missiles. I'm tired of that. You guys go help with destroying this stuff. You guys are going to join the amphibious assault group. Right, I was building Orca Bombers. But yeah, we used a squad of disruptors. We've used the Firestorm defense. We've used the ion cannon. We've been using everything. It's been great. A mix of all our different attack units. Now we're going to do a combination amphibious air assault on the final island here. And now that we've destroyed the enemy's missile launcher, we don't really need the Firestorm defense anymore, so we can sell that, get some money back. There we go. Come on. Wipe out the temple, or the pyramid, I mean. It's a cool looking, like, high-tech futuristic pyramid. I like it. I like it so much I'm going to obliterate it. Ah, satisfying. I do love the Disruptor Sonic Beam effect. Come on, kill that guy. Wonder if I built an EM cannon, if it would be in range of this. No, it wouldn't. That's too far away. Okay, well, I don't have much more use for this ground force. Alright. Here's the amphibious assault group. Got the ion cannon ready. I'm even going to build some Orca transports for ferrying more infantry to that island. This is going to be awesome.
Construction complete.
Huge all-out assault on this final island. Alright. There we go. Another Orca transport in the works. Okay. Bomber Squadron is going to be Group 9. See if they can kind of make a zone for our air landing that we're preparing. I guess you guys are Group 2. I already made you guys Group 1. They'll also help soften up the island for this coming assault.
Unit ready.
Alright. Build another Orca transport, and why do I have so much trouble seeing my barracks? Where on Earth? Okay, construction yard. Did it get destroyed? I think my barracks got destroyed by a multi-missile or something, and that's why I can't see it.
Construction complete. New construction.
Yeah, new construction options. It had just gotten destroyed.
Training. Unit ready. Unit ready.
There we go.
Unit ready.
Oh, this is going to be so awesome. Alright, see if you can destroy some of these SAM sites.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
And I'm going to start building some silos, because I don't think I'm even going to need to, or hardly even be able to spend all this money at this point. Our economic woes are well behind us.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
The enemy's just hoping that they can hold out on that island long enough to prepare their missile at this point.
Ready.
It's not going to happen.
Unit ready.
Wow, I can't believe how smoothly this mission has gone. It's been a lot of fun, too. Been thoroughly enjoying this.
Unit ready.
Alright, looks like we took care of that SAM site. Maybe I should flush out some more SAM sites with jump jet infantry, as cruel as that is.
Unit ready.
I see you there, whatever you are. Well, they rebuilt that SAM site. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I think it's time. Okay. Whoa! I hear an obelisk.
Unit lost.
Okay, I guess we're doing the amphibious portion a little ahead of schedule. Unload. Unload. Okay, screw it. You guys I want to be Group 0. You flush out SAM sites and stuff, I guess. You guys are Group 9. Oh, the Mammoth Mark II. You're Group 8. There we go. Alright, Group 9. Bomber Group. Move in.
Unit lost.
Okay, they're rebuilding the obelisk. Oh, they've got a laser here.
Unit lost. lost. Unit lost.
Alright, get them. Get all these SAMs.
Unit lost.
Move in. Alright, we got the Mammoth Mark II on the island.
Lost.
Carry all, your job is done. Alright, you guys don't want to be anywhere near the Mammoth. It'll railgun through all of you. Unload! I do like the Orca transports. I'm real happy I made them buildable. More guys to unload, apparently. Alright, MLRS onto the island. Take out the stealth generator so we can see what we're doing. Oh, this is awesome. There's the ICBM. We could just take that out right now, and I think... Whoa, okay, take that. Obliterate it. Let's get their con yard. Oh man, this combination amphibious aerial assault is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this. This is such a fun final mission. Alright, looks like they're about to get the ICBM. I think that'll end the mission. Or maybe we actually have to do a map wipe and that just ends the timer. Honestly, that's maybe more satisfying. This is one case where I think I'm going to be okay with a map wipe. Yeah, I love how this final mission is done in progressive stages. That very first part where your elite force lands and you take out that first enemy base. And then the map expands with the first ICBM, but the map is still kind of small. And you have to then you have to destroy the first ICBM within the time limit. And it's pretty well defended considering you only have an hour. And then the map expands again with a fairly strong enemy base in the southeast in this island and more ICBMs you have to destroy. We did it.
Let her go! Still giving orders, Commander. You really should learn to pay attention. I have your mutant and I have your world.
Kill him! Forget about me! Don't let him win!
Your mission's grounded. It's over. You're only delaying the inevitable. I have the Tacitus. I am invincible. The Tacitus told me of Tiberium missiles, of invulnerable flying ships, of real-time genetic mutation. More than alien. More than human. The next step in our evolution as a species.
You're not God, Kane.
No, I'm not God. But I'm a close second. I am the future. The Tiberian Sun has risen!
Not in my world! That's an order.
Will it work? Might also kill her.
We have to test it. It could save my people. If this is if I... Thanks, Mac.
I love to win.
Not bad for a blunt.
And thus ends the original campaign of Tiberian Sun. Kane has some pretty good lines during that ending sequence, like when he's talking about the Tacitus and how it told him of real-time genetic mutation, invulnerable flying ships, more than alien, more than human, the next step of our evolution as a species. That's a pretty good little maniacal rant. And then, no, I'm not God, but I'm a close second. Yeah, definitely some good lines from Kane there. Sort of a conventionally good, happy ending with McNeil defeating Kane and then seemingly Umagan getting cured with that serum, although as we're going to see in Firestorm. McNeil's burgeoning romance with Umagan might end rather tragically. But anyway, yeah, that final mission was super fun. It's a satisfying ending. That just awesome way to end the original Tiberian Sun campaign. Really satisfying. I had a lot of fun with that. And we're not done. Next up is going to be the expansion Firestorm, which unlike all the previous expansions that were released for Tiberian Dawn and Red Alert, this one actually forms a coherent narrative and has more FMV cutscenes and stuff. So that's going to be real exciting. Really looking forward to that. And the credits are still off-center. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we start on the expansion Firestorm. Hopefully, you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then.